Wipe out all enemy forces that stand in your way.
What is up, YouTube? I am Reckless, and as promised, I am bringing you a Titanfall gameplay. I am probably making a huge mistake here by showing this game first, because I wind up doing extremely well. I go 17 kills against pilots, 1 death, 2 Titan kills, and then 20 Minion kills, I think. So I'm probably making a mistake by showing this one first, because I am not going to lie to you. This is not an accurate representation of how well I normally play this game. Right now, I'm basically, every couple of games I go back and forth on, on how well I do, and I usually average maybe 8 kills or 8 to 12 kills, and then a lot of times I go -2. So that's something I'm still getting used to. I didn't play the beta because I didn't have an Xbox One yet, and then I didn't get my Xbox One until about a month after the game came out. So I'm a little bit behind most people on this. So you can definitely tell when you get into a lobby of people who didn't get the game until you did, and then you can definitely tell whenever you're playing against people that that got the game earlier, played the beta, and then got the game when it first came out. But so today's video, I am going to give my honest opinion of this game, things that I like, things that I don't like. And yeah, I think I've played it enough to kind of tell, and so some of these things might change in the future, but I think you'll be surprised as to what I have to say, because a lot of the things that I'm going to say are opposite of what most people are saying. The first thing is, the graphics on this game, at least on the Xbox One, are absolutely stunning. I mean, the 360, it looks good too, but, and the gameplay is completely similar, the way the game plays. It's just, the graphics. So, the game plays absolutely amazing and looks just phenomenal. The parkour system is almost flawless. The only thing that I have trouble with is, like, trying to make it out of windows sometimes. Sometimes my guy tries to do some kind of wall run, and I'm like, no, just jump out the window. But just a minor complaint there. The next thing is, so that's something good. So the next thing, I'm just going to try and go back and forth, good and bad. The next thing is weapon selection. I think this is quite common, actually. And that is, there are basically, if you want to do well, there are basically 3 weapons that you're going to use. And that is the default, the RC-110 or RC-101, whatever the default assault rifle is that you get. And then there's the car SMG. The other SMG, the faster firing one. Sorry, I'm drawing blanks on names right now, but that one's okay, especially if you're going to be in close quarters. And then the shotgun in certain situations, which I actually like running the shotgun in this game. My next gameplay from this will probably be me using the shotgun. And then the smart pistol. Now, I know that there's DLC coming out, and I know that new maps have been confirmed. There have been rumors of new game modes, which would be awesome as well. That's also kind of a downer thing, is, just a couple of game modes. But it is a new game. It's the first in the series, so that's to be expected. But I would like to see more weapons and things like that. Another good thing is the bots. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, what? But, okay, imagine this. This is my thought process. Is these maps are absolutely humongous. And a lot of people are saying, well, put more players on the maps. And it's like, do you really want to have that many more players on the map? And then imagine, 18 people, and then they all call in their Titans, and then there's 18 Titans on the map? No, there has to be some kind of balance. But if you took the bots out of the game, then you're just going to be then you're hardly going to find people. So I think the bots, I mean, they don't pose a huge threat. It's not like they kill you that often, if you know, hardly ever. So I enjoy the bots, and especially in attrition. Hopefully most of you know this, but in attrition, you get points for killing them. So, I mean, you always get points for killing them, but I mean, you actually get points towards winning the game for killing them. So, I actually like the idea of AI being in the game. So, going back to a negative, the smart pistol. And this is, and maybe, well, okay, and granted, I'm not good with the smart pistol, but I don't think that it's overpowered. A lot of people are saying that it's overpowered. That's not my reason that I don't like it. Nero actually did a video explaining why he didn't think that it was overpowered, and I completely agree with him, because like he was saying, in the time that it takes you to lock onto someone and kill them, you could have very easily killed them with any other weapon. My problem with the smart pistol is in hardpoint domination or any other mode like that, you can sit in a room and just or wall hang or be somewhere in a point of advantage, and then just wait and not really even have to pay attention to the game, and it just automatically notifies you that someone's there, and so then you just turn to him, let it lock on, and then kill him. That's my problem with it, is that it helps you too much in your awareness, and yeah, it's like a guy could be up there and he would never have seen me if his pistol wouldn't have, you know, drawn these lines to me, and it's like, oh, there's a guy down there, then he aims down and then he's able to kill me. So that's really the only problem I have with it. If it didn't do that and you had to be looking directly at the person for it to lock on, that would be different. I really don't know how they could balance that, to be completely honest. I don't really have a complete fix for that in mind, but yeah, so that's my thoughts on the smart pistol. Another positive are two things that kind of tie together, and that is the new matchmaking system that they've implemented, and the fact that it's on dedicated servers. Because it's on dedicated servers, before this latest patch that they're trying out, they didn't, the teams never changed. It's like once you got into a lobby and you got on a team, unless someone quit or the whole other team quit, you would just keep playing the same people forever. And with the new thing that they added, I mean, well, obviously being on a dedicated server was a huge thing. I should point that out. That's one of the things that I really like. But now the new things that they have, I don't know if it's on all game modes yet, but I know that they're testing it on attrition and the hardpoint domination, to where now if you lose to a team like 2 or 3 times, where they just absolutely dominate you 2 or 3 times in a row, it'll kick that team and bring in another one, and then the team that got kicked will get merged into another lobby that with the team that has been dominating the other team the whole time. So yeah, but in all honesty, I really like the game. Like I said, it's taking me a minute to get used to. I have a lot of strategies so far that I use that seem to be working out. It took me a minute to work out, and their own personal things that my brother and I have figured out. As you can see, we whooped this team. I did pretty well. So that's going to be the end of the video. I might even post another one tonight, kind of things that I've learned about Titanfall and how I'm starting to do well and learn things. So let me know if you guys want to see more Titanfall. I'm probably going to post it either way. Hopefully you're okay with that. Leave a rating where you feel the video deserves. Hopefully a like. If not, as always, that's cool. Any constructive criticism in the comments. And this has been Reckless. If you can't take it easy, don't take it at all. Peace.